Reading is still the main way that I learn both new things and test my understanding. These are the famous lines from one of the richest person in the world, that is Bill Gates. And in order to inculcate such kind of reading habits among the Indian children, Government of India has recently launched the Padhe Bharat campaign. So hello everyone, a warm welcome to all of you in the today's daily current affairs session on EduTap. And in the today's session, we are going to discuss the top PIB news, in which we will be discussing the Padhe Bharat campaign. So my dear learners, here you can see from the headline itself that Shri Dharmendra Pradhan has launched Padhe Bharat campaign, and here the important point that you are required to remember is that it is a 100 days reading campaign, okay? And this campaign has been aligned with the National Education Policy 2020, which also emphasizes on the promotion of joyful reading culture for the children. And that is the reason, to cultivate a lifetime habit of reading books, the Padhe Bharat campaign has been recently launched by the Government of India, and this campaign is going to be start from 1st of January 2022. See, from here you are also required to remember about the National Education Policy, as this campaign has been aligned with this particular policy, and that is the reason that this policy also becomes important, as this was recently in the news. Now moving towards the campaign. So the Padhe Bharat campaign is an initiative of the Department of School Education and Literacy and Literary Ministry of Education. Okay, and when we talk about the focus areas of this particular campaign, then this campaign, as we have already discussed, aims to cultivate the lifelong habit of reading the books. And under this particular campaign, they are going to majorly focus on the children which are studying from Bal Vatika to the grade 8th, and these children have been divided in these three different groups, that is group 1, group 2 and group 3, that is already been mentioned here. And when we talk about the key aim of this particular part, it aims to have participation of all the stakeholders at the national as well as state level, whether they are children, teachers, parents, community educational administrators, etc. And apart from that, this campaign is also going to focus on the Indian languages, which is also going to include the mother tongue, the local as well as regional languages. Now, in order to achieve this particular target, they are going to make reading enjoyable and build a lifelong association with the joy of reading. Now comes the very important part, that what exactly is going to be the duration of this particular campaign, as it is a 100 days campaign. So my dear learners, this particular campaign will be starting from 1st of January 2022 to 10th of April 2022. So the duration is also very much important from the exam point of view. And now, as it is also focusing on the Indian languages including mother tongue, local and regional languages, so they are also integrating the celebrations of International Mother Tongue Day. And here you are required to tell me in the comment section below that on which date this particular day is being celebrated every year. And for the celebrations of this particular day, this day will be celebrated with the activity of Kahani Padho Apni Bhasha Mein, and all the students will be encouraged across the country to read in their mother tongue or the local languages. So my dear learners, I hope that this particular campaign is now very much clear to all of you. And now here is the practice question before all of you, which is based particularly on this particular campaign. So here a paragraph has been mentioned here, and to answer the question you are required to first of all understand the demand of the question, which is asking the correct statement in relation with the Padhe Bharat campaign. And here three statements have been mentioned. You are required to analyze these three statements as per our today's discussion, and then tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is the right answer. And here you can see that the very first statement says it will focus on children studying in Bal Vatika to grade 8, and that is the correct statement. The statement 2 says it will be organized for 100 days, and the dates are being mentioned here. here, which is also correct as per our analysis. But the third statement says that the 100 days reading campaign will only focus on the two languages, namely Hindi and English, and that part is incorrect because it says it is going to cover all the languages, and that is the reason that the right answer for this particular question is going to be option B, that is both statement 1 and 2 are correct. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you, and now let's move on to the next topic of our today's discussion. And here you can see from the headline itself that Prime Minister has released the 10th installment of the PM Kisan scheme. And my dear learners, as this scheme was in the news, so do not even think that this scheme was launched earlier and so you are not required to just cover this particular scheme. This scheme becomes very important from the exam point of view, as this scheme has been in the news recently. And my dear learners, when we talk about the PM Kisan, see, we are not going to discuss this scheme very comprehensively, but we can discuss the major inputs of this particular scheme that are really very important to be remembered by all of you. That is, first of all, the PM Kisan stands for Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, and this scheme is being implemented by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, and this scheme was launched to supplement the financial needs of the Indian farmers for the various inputs that are really required for the proper crop health and other needs for the agriculture. And we are going to discuss this particular scheme with the help of this question, and the question is here before all of you. In this, you are required to once again find out the correct statement in relation with the PM Kisan scheme, and here the very first statement says that it is a central sector scheme to provide income support to all the landholding farmer families in the country to support their financial needs, and this is a correct statement. Now the second statement says that it was launched on 24th February 2019, and this statement is also correct. The third statement says that under this scheme, all the landholding farmer families shall be provided the financial benefit of rupees 6,000 per annum per family, payable in 3 equal installments of rupees 2,000 each, and this statement is also correct, and the right answer to this particular question is option E, that is all of the above. So these were the very important points that you are required to remember from the exam point of view from this particular scheme. And now there is a homework question for all of you, and the homework question is you are required to tell me the name of the ministry which has recently released the draft National Air Sports Policy. See, one of the Indian ministries has recently released a draft National Air Sports Policy, and with this particular National Air Sports Policy, it aims to make India one of the major air sports performing nation by year 2030. And here you are required to tell me the name of this particular ministry which has launched this particular policy. Okay, and I want to add here that this particular policy is going to cover various sports such as aero modeling, aerobatics, as well as ballooning. So now do answer the homework question in the comment section below. And now there is a googly question for all of you, and this googly question is based on the All India Quarterly Establishment Based Employment Survey. Okay, so here the 3 statements are being mentioned here. You are required to analyze these particular statements and tell me the right answer in the comment section below, that which one of the following statements are incorrect about this particular survey. Okay, now if you have still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel to get the access to the PDF of these sessions. And to join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link given in the description below. Now coming to the star performers from the previous session, and here is the list of all the star performers, that is Nilesh Suryavanshi, Dishant Bhushan, Shrinu and Yukti Gupta. So congratulations to all of you, and these guys are really very consistent with their answers, and I'm really glad to announce their names once again. And if you also want your name to be mentioned here in the upcoming session, then do answer the homework question in the comment section below, and I will be giving your names in the upcoming session. So my dear learners, that was all from our today's session. If you have liked the session, please give a thumbs up in the comment section below, and if you are having any queries, then you can drop us a mail at hello@edutab.com learningpoint.co.in, and you can also call us at 814-620-7241. So thank you for joining us. Wish you all happy learning.